tips for surviving the football season here in the South. Um, Go to a grocery store or any place during the game. No crowds, and there's hardly gonna be anybody there. Um, the second thing is Iron Bowl is the biggest rivalry. Doesn't matter how terrible Alabama or Auburn. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Breezyville. If you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe, help a girl out. Today we are gearing up for a very important week here in the South. That's right, opening game day Saturday for college football. And as someone who has lived in the South for 28 years of her life, let me tell you something about growing up in rural Alabama. There are two things that are for certain: you were either an Auburn fan or you were an Alabama fan. For me, it was always Auburn. And with that being said, go Tigers and War Eagle. And one of my favorite things to ask people when I find out what team they are, especially when I find when I meet them, and some people look at me really confused because most of the time they're not from Alabama. And the thing about Alabama is you people moved to Alabama for many reasons. But when I explain to them that it's either that explain to them, it's either they tell me that they are a football fan or they are not a football fan, if or they are not or they are not from the state that they are from. Now most people who come to Alabama because we have there's a low cost of living there. And I will also say that Alabama fans are some of the most cockiest people you will ever meet. Um, but there I said it, and I have no regrets saying it. So let's go ahead and put that out there right now. So here are some things that I thought that both Alabama and Auburn fans can agree on. We don't agree on much, but these are some things that we can agree on. Kylie! Um, First one is never wear the other team's colors. Doesn't matter. You never wear colors. Never say the opposing team's dreaded words. I cannot say Alabama's or even Tennessee's dreaded words, honestly. I'll support Tennessee all day long. But here's the thing. The minute Tennessee plays Auburn, um, yeah, we figured that part. Now, if Tennessee's playing Alabama, I'm rooting for Tennessee. I won't wear the colors, but I will definitely support them. Now, another thing to remember: if any team is playing Alabama against Alabama and Auburn, you can root for them because you want them to beat Alabama or sadly Auburn. Now I don't know Auburn's football season. I'm having really high hopes for them this season. Again, they might decrease negatively, but I've been an Auburn fan my whole life, so I'm gonna root for my Tigers. Um, Also, if Alabama Auburn is playing Tennessee, then you automatically root for Tennessee. Um, but unless you're me and I just made an alliance with my coworker, and I told him me and you have because I live in the Nashville area, and I told him this. When football season starts, I will we will have an alliance, but the minute Tennessee and Auburn play each other, that alliance goes out the window, but we regain that alliance the week after. And I'm gonna support him whenever Tennessee beats Alabama. It's a mutual understanding. But anyway, so I figured also some tips for surviving the football season here in the South. Um, Go to a grocery store or any place during the game. No crowds, and there's hardly gonna be anybody there. Um, the second thing is Iron Bowl is the biggest rivalry. Doesn't matter how terrible Alabama or Auburn has played all season, you can bet you they come to play when it's time to play each other at the end of the day on when that Iron Bowl hits. Never plan okay, might as well just book off all your Saturdays unless it's an off week for college during college football season. That's the only way you're gonna have a social event. This includes weddings and birthdays and everything else. Another thing, especially here in Alabama, especially in Alabama, we go diehard Alabama Auburn fans. I'm a diehard Auburn fan till the day I die, and I'm very proud of it. My brother's a Alabama fans. So I'm like, people around me are like Alabama fans, and unfortunately now Tennessee fans. I'm like, I have a I have a couple of coworkers. Every time they wear a Tennessee shirt, I'm like, eh. Like, I'll support them all day long, but I will not wear a Tennessee shirt or any of the Tennessee orange colors t-shirts. I can't. I literally physically cannot bring myself to touch the shirt. No. Um, Also, no to rivalry games. That's gonna be your key thing right there. Um, Number six, we all hate Alabama. We love the state, but we hate the football team in Alabama. And Alabama has a rebuilding season, so I'm very curious to know how Saturday is going to go. Do I want them to lose to do I want them to lose to WKU? Yes, I really do. But I'm also very curious to know how that game's going to turn out. And everything. But here's the thing, and this is number seven, that's most important. Doesn't matter if you hate the football team Alabama, you respect Saban as a coach. He built a legacy at Alabama and everything. So they have a new coach coming this year. Like I said, they're in a rebuilding season and everything. Number eight, some colleges are just not football schools. Some are more like basketball schools. I know in New England, like basketball is more prevalent there, prominent there than football. Um, let's see. Number n- Number nine. The SEC is the most well-known conference in the U.S. I will say that again, the most well-known conference, the Southeastern Conference, and it just recently got Texas and Oklahoma, Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma on there. And if you watch any of the Matt Mitchell shorts and the SEC shorts, oh my gosh, I die laughing at them. Um, Another thing. The best time to eat at any restaurant is during the game. I remember New Year's, me and my friend's fiance, my friend and her fiance, we all went to this sports bar for New Year's Eve to eat something, and that was the playoff game between Alabama and what other team was it? Anyway, me and her fiance were watching the game talk while she was talking to us the whole time. And she knew it. She was just like, okay, they're gonna watch this game because we're both diehard Auburn fans. Now, with that being said, number 12, team pride is everything. If you see us in our t-shirt colors, you don't waste ask any questions. You automatically know what team we go for. Okay, now here's the most important thing. Number 13, social media goes crazy for college football. If Alabama loses, if Auburn wins or loses, or if Alabama loses, there's always going to be hate on both sides no matter what you do. So please just remember that. Also, if you don't feel like hearing the hate, don't just stay off social media. Common sense right there, right? But anyway, that is it for this episode. I will see y'all next time, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Go Tigers for Saturday. I want my Tigers to win. But I'll see y'all next time.